A systematic erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our Constitution. Lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Peaceville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Buaka administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is straight ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there. But these are Liberians in the wake of all of these hardships. They have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace. And if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
AB, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking a job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong, AB. The disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him and even feed Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
AB, I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Chancellor time, I kept the peace. I've never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate or people, and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? Disrespecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians sit down there and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling. What he's doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they went, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and last say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we will check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of a pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us, and we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Bwaka angry because during early time or turning jobs, and you want to break it because you are not happy? Is that why he's saying to us? Because the turning job, I didn't do it. I made it there, and I respected the laws of the republic. And also, maybe thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time we will. I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era.
Well, let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program, Talk About It, on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you back in Radio Land. The time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations, the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we find a common ground and forge ahead as a people. Please be my guest. Today is Wednesday, the 25th day of March 2026. I'm your good friend, Israel. Where we are see. Let's take a gist of our theme song. Come back, of course, we talk about Liberia. Well, thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And let me say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning. Those of you across Montserrat County, within the 17 electoral districts,
I'd like to say good morning to every one of you. Those of you across the country following us by way of the social media or by radio, our friends in the diaspora, we want to say good morning to all of you. Radio Buto there in Sino County, D3 Radio, and all the community radio stations across the country that are relaying the show this morning. And I've always been there relaying our shows. We want to say good morning, and we want to extend our thanks and appreciation to you for being supportive of what we do for the people of Liberia. We want to say that we appreciate it, we love it, we enjoy it. Then we are thankful to God for all of you there. Because you playing a more pivotal role relative to growth and development of our country. And we must applaud you for a job well done. I would like to say happy birthday to all of you. Happy birthday to a fighting soldier, a strong man, Emmanuel Nsewo. Today is your birthday, and I'd like to say happy birthday to you. As a matter of fact, Emmanuel Nsewo is one of those that are keeping CDC strong in Sino County and the Southeast. And having him celebrating his birthday today is a privilege to be opportune to join him in the celebration. And not just only me, but all Seditians, all Weashans, all Liberians that support good things. Would like to say happy birthday, Emmanuel and Sewon. And we dedicate to this edition of the program as you celebrate your birthday today. So we happy. I don't know how you celebrating the birthday today, but I know it's going to be celebrated in a grand style. And there are people who are praying for us, praying with us. Whenever they are in their prayer closets, they are in their little area of prayer, their prayer rooms, even for 1 second or 30 seconds or a minute, we are part of their supplications. We are part of their prayers. And so the reason why you see we look strong, we look good, we look very awesome every day is because they are backing us with prayers. And we must appreciate them. Lots of them out there. Mothers, fathers, apostles, evangelists, prophetess. We want to thank you and we want to appreciate you. And one of those celebrating their anniversary today is Mr. and Mistress Edwin B.G. Bangba. They're there in Bombing County. I'd like to say congratulations to he and his darling wife as they celebrate their 33 years of wedding anniversary. 33 years wedding anniversary. I'd like to say congratulations, Mr. Edwin P.G., Mr. and Mistress Edwin P.G. Bangba. You are there in Bombing County. And his pastor Edwin B.G. Bangba, you and your darling wife, Mother Bangba, I'd like to say congratulations, 33 years. Oh yes, the secret behind that, I'm going to tap into that grace. Congratulations to all of you. And all of you celebrating your birthday today, I want to say congratulations to you. If you're celebrating your birthday today, I'd like to say happy birthday. If you're celebrating your wedding anniversary, I'd like to say congratulations to you. And all of you, celebrating Grand Star. I'm back again today. For us to talk about Liberia. For us to talk about our country. From the way things are unfolding, it is a clear indication that the United Party folks are now reading the lines. Oh, wait, I come you. I even greet the students. Oh, sorry. Before we continue, it's part of our taboo. Let me go to class and see who are in class. The way you look at me, Jen, and say, I guess. Let me go to class and greet my students. This is part of our taboo. Yeah, that's how we ball. That's how we roll. So let me go to class and see my wonderful and loving students. Evelyn Joy. Yeah, right here from Upper Carway. Emmanuel G. Davis from Tusafi Road. Vamuya M. Fofana. Rini Morris. Welcome. Jion Jekpa. You in Minnesota, USA. Welcome. Charles Weir. You in Jacobtown. Welcome. Archie Tape. The powerful crew musician there in Dallas, Texas. I enjoy the guy. Rabos Arsenal PS. He's there in Philadelphia, the USA. Hilton with a Jedo. You in LT City. Saturday Zionware Woodyware. You in Atlanta, Georgia, the USA. Frederick Okonu Defo. You at the Baptist Seminary, Rabos Fee Highway. Good morning, Comfort H. Newton. You there in Nukutan, Corner West Community. George Johnson. You there, you following from Douala. Extelled MG Plates. You following from Battersville Junction. Lucia Lucky, my own loving sister. How are you this morning? Quilling and Banks. You dead in Brovin, Moton Corner Road. As a matter of fact, Quilling, you not been faring well. And I want to say sorry and speedy recovery. That it does, may you say, because it does that even I heard there. It's too much on our road. But sorry. God. Cecilia Logan, how you doing, my dear sister? Emmanuel N. Sewam, the birthday celebrant. And the guy asked me, well, how about you, man? No, my birthday. I lead that thing. The birthday man, Maluf F. Fofana. How are you? You there on 20th Street, Amara Jala Kamara. As usual, you there in Brussels. And always like to greet the people of Salaye District. Sensi Kiazulu, how are you this morning? O'Malley Morris, you are following big sister Yasa Sharif. You're there in the USA. I know that woman either she go high, she can go. The woman can go high in the corner on your office. Oh my God. Salia S. Kona, you following from Lofa County. Alause, Stephen Yakandi, how are you? You following from Cotton Tree District 2, Lower Margibi County. Big brother Peric Slubber, you following from USA, New Jersey. Maxwell Candyman, how are you this morning? You following from Battersville Estate, last bus stop, and you are following, okay. Anthony Ze Wilgon, how are you this morning, my brother? You following from Saniquilid, Nimba County. Andrews Boakat Massacre, how are you this morning? Agatha Glasgow, you didn't turn up yesterday, but I'm sure you'll do it today. You're full of surprises. The class preferred, you there in Tinkers Village, RIA Road, where the common citizen children lived. Gurialu February Mountain, you following from Douala General Market. Jeremiah Flomotokpa Labla, you following from Soul Clinic Gaza. Natus Ophelia Te, you following from your Battery Factory, Debt Factory community. Alex D. Esquia, you following from RIA Highway. Dark House Bakery, how are you this morning? Yeah, I took out my dark shades. Yeah, because AB had dark shade last night. I took out my own. No, I don't wear that. Sebastian Tor, how are you this morning? You following from Smart Road, your Smart Road resident. Honorable Gertrude J.D. Williams, you following from your Johnsonville resident. See, Gertrude, see my own. She said, boy, you're not joking. The woman let plow. Thursday to Thursday. She did that to himself. How are you, my dear brother? Emmanuel Favor Dosley. Dozen Jr. Emmanuel Favor Dozen Jr. How are you this morning? Samuel B. Gibson Sr. You following from Ray Hatefee, Lower Virginia. Thomas N. George. You following from River G. County. Francis S. Dusu. You following from Foya District, Lofa County. Pambu Road Community. Jeremiah Dwyer. How are you? William W. Wulu, the official spokespersons of the Liberia Civil Rights Movement. You're firing from Upper Kawe. Kubo Widor, as usual. You're firing from your Kakata Magidi County resident. A Sinel Dakosa Magza. A Sinel Dakosa Magza. You're firing from Dambala Town, Fokpa District, Grand Kipman County. Is A stand for Abu. George Tor, following from Sastan Grand Crew County. Mazik Tor, following from Winston Prepland Road. Princess L. Peters, she following from Ganta. Flexible General, J. Ansu Coleman, following from Clay District, Bombing County. Mohamed Harris Gator, you following from Vatam. Big Brother Emmanuel Bro, following from Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA. Chester Fode Akinatan Jimmy, you following from Broadway VOA 1 community. Roland W2, you following from your Battery Factory community. Francis Dalek Sakila, that's Francis Dali Sakila, following from Batnot Vikiaba. Totman Sanwolo, following from my Gibi County. Jujed Onewell, you're plenty in class today. J. Obeto Wei, following from Gompa City, Nimba County. Ezekiel Selid, following from Duazon. Activist Bwaka Repent Paco, the CEO, you following from CEO Intellectual Forum, Kerry Street. Kalu CDB, you following from Kakata City. Bobby Kennedy, how are you this morning? Say Big Brother Sayon Porter, you following from the USA. Francis S. Jusu, you following from Lofak County. Thomas N. George, you following from Weibo Bolakin, Riboji County. And the rest of the folks, I want to say good morning. Sorry that I can do it every morning. All right. Patrick Jewia, you following from Ohio, USA. Stanley A. Anderson, you following from your New York building. And Willie S.W. Chie, how are you this morning? Henry C. Something, you following from Pinsville, So Clean at Fresh Turning Point. Theophilus Always Square Chie, you following from District 17. And the rest of the folks, I'd like to say good morning. Prince Coleman, you're following from Capitol Hill. Glare Williams, you're following from Red Light. Beatrice Weir, you're following from Upper Carway. And the rest of the folks, I'd like to say good morning to all of you. It's good to be here. And we're very happy. We're very, very happy. We're very happy. Let me say good morning to my big brother, Rufus here. Yeah, I will talk to you after. But it's good to be here, though. I was saying to you that, other people in the class, the Elijah Punge on the YouTube, you in Lofa, how are you, Balika? Elijah Wia, you in Dallas, Texas, welcome. Moluba Beza, you in Philadelphia, welcome. Jeremiah Yamfo, you in Zwedju Central Market, welcome. Cecil Siliki, how are you? Lawrence Dopo, my dear brother, how you doing? You following from B Mountain. Reningbo, you in Bad Nutsville, how you doing? William Huff, you in Minnesota, USA, you're welcome. But the other class that are the House of Senate class, those who on YouTube. But I like to say welcome, Liberians. I'm very excited in my spirit. Thank you for your prayers. Your prayers are helping us. Thank you for your support. It's also helping us. Thank you for your motivation. It's also pushing us. You see, things that have unfolded in our country, God will help us. And the reason why it is going the way it is going, the international community and the world over and Liberian allies are getting to know who truly and really cares about the people of Liberia and love the people of Liberia. From all that I see in the country, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that the United Party government is now understanding that they are unpopular with the Liberian people. That they are unpopular. Now I get to know that the United Party folks have come to the realization that they are unpopular with the Liberian people. From what I see from the things that are happening in our country. Now I've come to the realization that the Unity Party government are aware that they are unpopular with the Liberian people. And that's why you see that they are not tolerant. They have never been tolerant. They will not be tolerant. And they want to play scare tactics to say we will launch a campaign of intimidation. We will scare the talk show host. We will scare them from King's FM. We will scare them from Freedom. We will scare them from Banana. We will scare them from Voice. But I'm talking about King's FM. We will scare them. That's laughable. Nobody can scare us at King's FM. Nobody. From Joe Baker, the president, down to anyone. The reason why you can't scare us because when we sit behind the microphones, we are speaking nothing but the truth. The very truth that you said you were speaking 6 years ago against George Weah, which were absolutely nothing but lies, and you use your lies to come to power, to fool our people, to deny our people their just opportunity, their benefits, the things that they long for 150 years. You deny them because of lies, and nobody wished on you. Nobody intimidated you. Nobody went after you. And you, Joe Baker, you cannot intimidate any of us. Nobody, your Jeremiah Coon, your Rachel Coon, your Chief Justice, your Justice Minister, whoever, none of you can intimidate any of us. Because we are saying nothing but the truth. It is the truth that you don't want to hear. And you think you're going to sit down at the Ministry of Information and intimidate the people? No, you cannot scare anybody. This government is unpopular. You are an intolerant government. This government is reckless. You are intolerant. You're not for the people anymore. You are against the very people that you lied to when George Weah was there 6 years. When George Weah was there 6 years, you brought monsters. You brought people that they consider themselves an enemy of the state, that they would never recognize George Weah as president. Their children can never recognize George Weah. Where were you? The same Unity Party that your president Joe Baker said you were never going to call George Weah president. He called George Weah all through as Mr. Weah. That was the law. All of them. You intimidated our people. You threatened war in this country. Anybody went after you? Anybody threatened you? Anybody grabbed you? You threatened war. You threatened to kill President Weah in this country. That was the name of the lead campaigner that they will storm the president's convoy. You had Costa. You sponsored him. You supported him. And he said you would drag the president from the executive mansion. Where were you? Where were you, wicked people? Where were you? An intolerant government. Where were you? And that you would sit here and say you were threatening other people. You are unpopular. Look, let me tell you, Unity Party brought their devils. Unity Party dressed their Santa Claus. Unity Party brought country devil in town to lie to you, to insult you, to desecrate the sacred office of the presidency, to threaten war in our country. But George Weah was resolute. The CDC government tolerated the nonsense from the Unity Party. Who carried you to jail? Who brought Yeke? That George Weah brought Yeke? That who brought Costa? That George Weah brought Costa? That who brought Prophet Key? That George Weah brought Prophet Key? That who brought Fatiga Brothers? That George Weah brought them? When Fatiga Brothers said he prayed that George Weah please may I say then. Where were you, Joe Baker? Where were you, Oster Tue? Where were you, Jerry Lemek Pia? Where were you? Where were you when the Fatiga Brothers said they prayed that John Weah please may I say then? All kinds of shameless, unserious people you are. Where were you? Where were you when you brought Fatiga Brothers and he said he wished that John Weah please may I say then? Where were you, Joe Baker? Where were you, Mr. Baker? Where were you? Jerry Lemek Pia, where were you? Oster Tue, where were you? You shameless people wake up in the morning, you got nothing to do, you already unpopular. Our people suffering, they are dying day by day. No drugs at the hospitals. To look for their daily bread is difficult. And you wake up because of your reckless behavior, your insensitivity to the governance of the state, your careless mood, your greed for wealth, your desperation. And you wake up in the morning and say, why should talk show people come on the radio and talk? You've been so laissez-faire and laissez-dassical and say so proudly, and another country come and take our land, and you don't want us to talk? I'll threaten you with take action against any unethical. You go sit down. You're on serious group of people. You go sit down. Shameless people. You go sit down. This government is unpopular. You dress your own monsters. You brought monsters in this country. Joseph Baka, you're very sad, and you threaten war in this country. You, Joe Baka, you threaten war in this country. The man you want prosecute now. The man all of your on Facebook. Yeah. That's why you brought wicked people. George Weah, when these people came to George Weah, Prophet Kikino Weah and say, I want to take a picture with you. We are a wicked man. We are know that every seed that you sow, you will germinate. You will reap what you sow. What you sow, you will reap it. Whatever thing you sow against the people of Liberia, you will reap it. Who brought Prophet Key? And your Joseph Baga? Prophet Key raised money for Dallas DeLong when you were in Morocco. Dallas DeLong said thank you to Prophet Key doing one of their meetings. DeLong said thank you to Prophet Key. Look, Liberians, I want you to understand that this government failed already. They have failed. They are unpopular. That's why you see they want to act like junta government. They want to act like a military government. That is why they want to act. That is why you see Baka empower the police instead of empowering our military. That today somebody come from nowhere, some kind of a nonsense group of people come and want to claim our land. Because the army that's supposed to go in our defense can no more go in our defense. Instead, they prefer a police that should not be manning our borders. When we're supposed to prioritize our military, you have a budget bigger than the military. You give it to the NSA and downplay the military, the people who are supposed to protect our territory. And today things are falling apart. You want to blame talk show hosts. You want to blame people for your criminality. You want to blame people for your insensitivity. No. We just want the Liberian people to know. You see what we've been telling you? You see how this government is intolerant. This government don't tolerate things. Who you not see we come on the radio and say, yeah, Joseph Baga playing for in the water. You not see any of us come on the talk show and wish and say Joseph Baga playing for in the water. Jeremiah playing for in the water. But you have people that you sponsor in this country that should wish death upon George Weah. You Joe Baka, you threaten war. You say if they play with this election, Liberia will be finished because you have men, you have people you have planted across this country to instill instability in our country because you were desperate for power. You wanted to come to power. All the wicked things you have done, you wanted to come to power. Joe, we are saying you take the country. And you want to bring Liberia. Me, I don't want you to bring down this country. You take Liberia. They gave Liberia to you. See how you're governing the country. Stealing everywhere, criminality everywhere, raping our girls everywhere, sodomizing our boys. When people commit atrocity, you give them job. Joseph Baka refused to now sign a war crime code because the men they wanted, they use Nimba, they school the Nimbanian, they abuse Nimba people, they make fun out of them, then they took their son and frustrated their son until he died. So war crime code is not important to Joe Baka because the men that Joe Baka wanted to get rid of, the men have gone already. But he school y'all. Y'all not open your eyes. Y'all think this government mean well for this country? They are unpopular. I'm telling you, Unity Party is unpopular. They can fight their way through to intimidate us. They will not succeed. They will not succeed because there are men in their midst that are informed. Will inform us. You know what they're failing, but they will fail. Because there are Moses in their midst. There are Mosai in their midst. It's a shame on this government to want to intimidate the media. You think we slave to you to come kneel down to Joe Baker to give in eye service, to lie? What Joe Baker have not done? Why coming to if Mr. Baker have done nothing? What I'm going to say about it? All the people you're talking about, who that Joe we are brother, that Joe we are brother, that Joe we are brother Perfecti, who sponsor Costa? All of you, the United Party people, Dallas DeLon, Joseph Baka, all of you, Jeremiah Cone, all of you, Rachel Cone, that you supported all these people. You gave them money. There were lots of remittance in their account. You gave them money to insult we are. Who now calls Joseph Baka, who said on the radio and calls his mother? No, we will not do it. We will not do it. But we're going to speak to Joe Baka. If indeed he has lied to the country, we say this man can lie. Look at the country. Look at Liberia. You took the country and go give it to Joseph Baka. You gave a country to Joe Baka. Joe Baka, he quit to give country for porn. He pawned Liberia. You took your country that was on the path of development. You gave it to Joe Baka. You gave it to old man Baka. See how Baka is doing the country. See how they're doing the country. One, it is United Party put as Steve Joseph Baka can prosecute them. When our former CDC official Joseph Baka he wants killing them to death. What is happening in our country today? Many of you sitting down now you complaining, hey, if I knew. It's not about if I knew. If you knew, if I knew, I was not going to do it. No. This was not what you were expecting. Your expectation was very high that Joseph Baka was going to do good for this country. No. That they are hearing, who will impinge Prophet Key, who will impinge Prophet Key, who will impinge Prophet Key, who will impinge Prophet Key. When you impinge Prophet Key, will it stop people from telling you the truth? Even though the lawmakers, the House of Representatives don't have the constitutional mandate to impinge. I don't know why I can't go read your constitution. Most of you, the United Party folks, you're graduate with degree, you know nothing about the Constitution. You're even read, to even analyze, to even comprehend is difficult for many of you. That's why your degree you're carrying. You can't even comprehend when you read. Reading is difficult for you because when you come across some grammatos and terminology, it's difficult for you to pronounce. It's difficult. Some of you don't even understand the syllables. All the different, you don't know it, so it's hard to comprehend. The lawmaker, maybe you're a United Party folks, but those lawmakers in the House of Representatives that will go sign a document to punish Prophet Key because of his opinion. Because of his opinion, and you want to punish him. I'm not a supporter of Prophet Key. Why is that supporting him? No, there is a man, there is a monster that you supported. You grown Prophet Key. You used to go to Prophet Key house. Senator Lauren used to go there. Delon used to go there. Morali used to go there. You were slave to Prophet Key. When Joe, not Prophet Key, but Yeke Koluba, you were slave to him. When Joe Weah were in power, you will go to him and tell him to cause Joe Weah man to do all the things to George Weah. Prophet Key will challenge the police. Prophet Key will stare over vehicle. Prophet Key will threaten to kill Joe Weah. Joe Baka, you, when you were in opposition, when last you open your mouth to speak as a father? All of you are happy. Yeah, Mo Ali introducing Prophet Key, the lone man in the Liberia Senate, in the House of Representatives. Yeah, the strong man. You were pressing Yeke Koluba. You were doing all the things to say, yeah, it was right. Where were you, Liberians? Where were you, the United Party folks? Those of you, you see, that is why many people, you see them, things are difficult for them. Ask them. It's not their man that make it difficult. It's not their grandpa. They are their ways, their attitude, their evil behavior, their ungrateful spirit. That is why some of them suffering the way they are suffering. It's not their man. Nobody responsible for their trouble. Your man born your man born your luck. Your man born your man born your star. It is you that will make it to work. the United Party people, all of you are seeing around here. All of you today are talking. You can't threaten none of us. You have people you pay on the radio that was saying bad things against We're saying the truth. We're not cursing Joseph Baga. Joseph Baga sponsored Prophet Kiden, Yeka Koluba and Costa to cause Joe man. Fatiga brother said Joe man die in the plane. He wake up in the morning and said Joe should die in the helicopter. Look, let me tell you, you're the United Party folks. The nonsense that you guys are doing, many of you are doing, and think you will go with impunity. You lied. You know what the Liberian people doing? What they are doing? They want to preserve the peace. They want to keep the peace because they know that they will carry Joseph Baga to the ballot box and flocking and whip him. So nobody want war. If United Party want war to perpetuate herself in power, she lie. We will go to election in this country. There will be no war. We will go to election. Joseph Baga will not escape defeat. Joe Baga will be flogged. Joe Baga will be whipped until you will not know how to walk good. Joseph Baga will be flogged until you go back to Wasanga. Nobody will cause trouble in this country. When it comes to protest, the people protest, you can't stop it. When they need a license for Liberians to come out in their millions, they will come outside. They will come out. But for war to come, no, I will not support any war. I will not support anybody that won't bring trouble like war. But you want protest? That you're right. You can protest because United Party protests endlessly in this country. The CDC brought Prophet Key. The ANC brought Prophet Key. The CDC brought Yeke Koluba. The ANC brought Yeke Koluba. The CMC brought Yeke Koluba. Oh, yesterday Yeke was good, Yesterday when Yeke was cursing man curse, he was cursing Joe man. Oh, he was nice. Morally, you are ungrateful, man. You very ungrateful. Morally, Luto Tape, Amos Tue, all of you, you are wicked people, wicked set of people. That's why you go into any election for representative, see you will lost. You will not win. Amos, you run in District 15, you will be flogged massively. I can assure you. I will be one person that will campaign. That is why the radio station in District 15, I'm going there. That every time I leave Kings FM, when I retire back to base, I'm going to that radio station in District 15. I will fight you all in that district. I will be on that radio station. I will be on radio station in District 11. I will be across. I will fight you people politically. That's all we have brought Prophet Key. And Ayo. Who brought Yeke Koluba? And Ayo. And Ayo brought them. You brought them, you sponsored them. You used to go to Yeke Koluba house. Oh, that today Yeke Koluba that devil. Because Yeke Koluba say you must stop stealing. Because Yeke Koluba said the same thing and you say the job we are saying to you. Yeke Koluba say you must stop the stealing. You say no. Now Yeke Koluba become a blockade to your stealing. And you don't like it. And you want to come back and say you will wish on people. You will go after people. Liberians, let me tell you. Yeke Koluba is a Liberian. Yeke Koluba says he's in the opposition. I will not be surprised because the very House of Representatives, the man who is over, the man who is serving as a speaker, the man a political buffoon. The man know nothing about politics. He just enter it because he want to get money. He knows nothing about. And I know you. Why you need say? Your reception in your office. You know this care. I want to go work about you. Leo Adika there. The police saw the boy to me. Yes, he come for the Kings FM. The reception the Grace Chie. Hey, yeah, kid, mama. Tell your reception the Grace Chie to come for Adika the Kings FM. For chunky osa. Another Ricky people Adiga in looking down the Zone 10 Depot 2 because we are very flexible and they understand our performance in the district. They walk to me and say, boss, somebody Adiga in the media. So they can tell your receptionist great cheers to come call Adiga from Kings FM before chunky osa. Yeah. Yes, you can't collect it. You'll be living on Adiga. I know place you go to drop the Adiga. So the police found it and they brought it to me. And I thought I would do it because she's a Liberian. So Grace, please, Grace Cheer, please can't collect your Adiga from Kings Heaven yet. When you come with your announcement fee because you're paying for the service that announcement are doing for you. So my people, look, they are on face. You see, you see these United Party folks, most of them, not all of them, because there are other United Party people who are so intelligent. There are other United Party folks who are so responsible. They don't have it. There are commoners in the United Party that don't have it, but they support good things. Oh, that today you can't call that devil who will impinge him. When I go read your constitution, go read the constitution, go read Article 43. Go read Article 43. I beg you. Go read Article 43 of the Liberian Constitution. Go read it. Go read. And you will know who got the power to impeach. You can use impeachment for the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature. Go read and you will know. You're impeaching. You're impeaching. You know, because somebody feel that Yeke Koluba is so strong. Luther Tappe feel that Yeke Koluba is still strong. Joseph Barker thinks that Yeke Koluba is still strong. Why the United Party government is not tolerant? Why this government? Why you vex that Yeke is talking to you? Why you vex? If Yeke say the land for Guinea and it's not for Guinea, why you worrying for? If document will show that it's for us, no need to worry. Why are you worried? Somebody say you in wish and you don't in wish. Why you getting vexed? You jumping all around the place and you can't sleep? Because the government want to go after critical voices. They want to go after critical voices. It will not help you. The scare tactics is to show that United Party is unpopular. This government is unpopular, and that is why they choose to witch hunt. And you can't witch hunt. You can't witch hunt us. No. You want to witch hunt people because they are critical. What a bad thing here. Pro cousin Jota Bagama. We don't sit on the radio and insult the president mother. No. We will not sit on the radio and insult the vice president mother. No. We will not sit on the radio and insult the chief justice mother, the speaker mother. No. The police director mother. No. That is not professional. We will not do it because we don't tolerate it. But you, the United Party folks, you tolerated it. You appreciated it. You celebrated it. You danced to it. You was a supporter of man cause in this country. It is the United Party that have caused many of our young people to be the way they are because they taught them how to cause man cause and power cause on the radio, on the social media. It is the United Party. You are the one that manufactured this. You are the one that produced these monsters. You are the one that produced these people. And today, they are coming after you because they get to know that you are the desperados. And now you want to go after them. How possible can that be? Eh? You are the one that brought these people. You trained them. You supported them. They raised money for you. Prophet King raised money for Delon. You raised money for Costa. Fatika brother said they wish that John Weapley may ask it. Then Joseph Barker, what do you say about it? You were happy. You and your wife, when Yeke Koluba go on program, you can be clapping your hand. Joseph Barker. You think we're going to sit on the radio and insult Marco Tuma? Bwaka? No. No. The way you people have been so shameless, rude, and arrogant when you were in opposition, you think that what other people will do? No. The way you have no respect for womanhood. Your women that were cursing people, man, around here, cursing John Weah, man. That today you know about womanhood. That today you know that women should be respected. We will not go that route. We will not insult our women. No. We will not insult our mothers. But Joe Barker, we know you supported Marcos. We know your wife, Katuma Barker, supported people cursing people, man. But seditions and reactions and all of that, we will not do it. We will not sit on the radio to insult the mother of the president, to insult the president's wife. No. The vice president is wife. No. The speaker is wife. No. A man. No. No. The police director, man. No. We will not go that route. You are the one that instituted this thing. You are the sponsor of bad things in this country, Unity Party. You are the one that talk about war. You talk about war every day, Unity Party. Now you say you will intimidate people, and unethical. Y'all go sleep. Y'all are unserious, useless people. You're not serious. You're not useful to society. You're not useful to the government of this country. Anything that is not useful is useless. Go and sit down. You have failed. Unity Party failed already. You are unpopular with the Liberian people. They don't like you anymore. You failed them. Up to now, you have not created jobs for our people. United Party people, they suffer with you. The ordinary United Party people, where the jobs? Where the jobs now? Where are the work, the jobs you created for United Party people to get work? Where are the jobs? These children suffer behind you, Joe Baka. They strain themselves. They caused their mom. They caused their parents. They insulted their relatives in a brawl. Some of them let their boyfriend then to go. They break away because of you, Joe Baka. Where are the jobs opportunity you created for them? If not to break down their little market tables, if not to break down their homes that they suffer to build, if not to take their lands and give it to other foreigners, and you can sit here and think you are popular, you're not popular. And you don't want us to tell the people that this government is unserious, they are unpopular, they are wicked. So if I were to reveal the thing that Gregory Coleman doing, you say, I'm gonna say, the thing that Gregory Coleman doing in the country, that's what Gregory doing. We know everything. We got all the information, all the details with videos, petroleum evidence, everything. You think when you're doing something that everybody they're looking at you like it? No, not everybody. No, I don't expect everybody to like me. I don't expect everybody to love me. That is why I discipline my mouth. I discipline my mouth. I don't eat anywhere. I don't drink anywhere. I discipline my mouth. I don't eat anywhere. I don't drink anywhere. I don't eat anywhere. I don't drink anywhere. I discipline my mouth. So I will not die before my time. Look, you can't stop the Liberian people. This government is unpopular. Whether you like it or not, this United Party government of Joe Baka, you are unpopular. Because if this government was popular and doing well, you will not be witch hunting people. You will not be running behind Yeke Koluba. Today, more Ali, that Yeke Koluba the devil, Luther Tape, you are a man of God. Today, that Yeke Koluba the demon, Amos swear that today Yeke Koluba the devil. Hey, today the Yeke Koluba Mewu house. Senator Lawrence, my old man used to go. You know, I don't talk about that old man. I can just pass with me. She used to go there. They will go to Yeke Koluba house was the base of the United Party evil. Yeke Koluba house was the place that the propagandists of the United Party will gather themselves to plan evil against our country. Every day they to Yeke Koluba house. Mo Ali there, Amos Sweat there, Luther Tape, all of them there. There where they will go and plan evil against Liberia. They will empower people, pay prayer mothers to lie on George Weah. Yeke Koluba. It was Yeke Koluba. Yeke Koluba time when George Weah was president. Yeke Koluba was the god of the Unity Party. All of them depended on Yeke. They used the man and screwed the man. They not just sponsor him, they gave him buggers and surplus of money. Yeke will support you. Train the other boys. Let them go on the other side. Let them burn tires. So while we supporting you, we supporting Costa. We supporting Prophet Key. Let Prophet Key cause George Weah man. Where were you, Joe Baka? When Prophet Key was causing George Weah mother, where were you, Joseph Baka? Where were you, Katuma Baka? Where were you, Oster Tue? Where were you, Lessig people on serious, greedy desperados, criminals? Where were you? Where were you guys? When you sponsor your monsters, and they were all around in the trenches and the butchers and all over, they were empowering Zogos and young people to insult George Weah man. Where were you people? You think you can scare anybody? Those lawmakers that will sit at the House of Representatives and say you want to sign paper to suspend Yeke Koluba. You're not a serious lawmaker. You're in the pocket of Rachel Kum. That's why Rachel Kum will go somewhere, he take the executive function and put it on his head. He know the difference between executive. You need to teach Rachel Kum. He didn't do service in school. That the problem with Rachel Kum, then they can get land. He didn't do service. Let us differentiate between the three branches of government so that Rachel Kum will know the difference. What is the function? What are the functions of the legislature? You are Rachel Kum. What the first branch of government? Rachel Kum will tell you the first branch of government is executive. You think to even though you don't have the power to impeach, you need to tell majority. You can't get it in that lower house to impeach Yeke. Why you want to impeach Yeke? Why you want to impeach this man? Why the men have done so much that you want to impeach him? You want to suspend him. The man go to say that Guinea get the land. Oh, you go to hell. Oh, if you go to hell. What do you know about lying? When you are the crafter of lies, when you are the manufacturer of lies, when you are the supporter of evil in this country. What do you want to say to us? You the party. What can you say? When you are the supporter of evil in Liberia, you sponsor evil. You sponsored act that will undermine the peace of this country if George Weah was not using wisdom. Why you want to say that today you want to use Yeke as a human shield? Today you grab Prophet Key and disgrace him and say he's not worthy, but you supported Prophet Key raise money for the law, and you grab him and say the man like us in Marco, he caused the Chief Justice, so let's jail him. You gotta get serious, man. You gotta get serious. Prophet Key issue is not the issue. No. For a lawmaker to go sit down, for you lawmakers that are in the pocket of Rachel Kuhn to allow yourself to be used this way, no. I question your education. I question your education. Many of you will be booted out 2029. We will personally campaign against you. You will not get no good place. Whether you come from the CDC and you support the act to say who will sign paper against for Yeke Koluba to be penalized. That CDC lawmaker, when we know your name, oh my God, oh, the God of Israel. The CDC people will try to get tired because every day I come, I will take 20 minutes on you. 20 minutes on the CDC lawmaker that will go sign such a dubious nonsense of a document to suspend Yeke. Because they brought their monsters, the monster turn around and say, I supported you, but you are criminals, and I will expose you. Then they want to kill him, they want to eliminate him, they want to disgrace him, and you decent lawmaker will go. And so I challenge you. I dare any of the CDC lawmaker, put your hand. If every 20 minutes, if I don't deal with you on this platform, don't come and see it. And I challenge any sedition to tell me Tabata. You will not follow the show because I will black you on our page and you will not see the show again. You will not see the show, you will not see the show, you will not see same show. I will black all of you. Any sedition, I dare. You will jump behind a man who don't even know the Constitution. You jump behind one speaker who knows nothing about he knows nothing about civics. He don't know the difference between legislative, executive, and judiciary. He doesn't know it. He's a novice to the Constitution. And he will come and tell you, because the man said you regime speaker. How can this man be a regime speaker and you CDC lawmaker, you jump behind a regime speaker because you will put money in your pocket? What is that? What is that? What these people telling us? That we're stupid in this country? We're stupid? So United Party, we're not there to support Baba thing. But when people want to talk about the Baba thing, they support it in the fair. Who will impeach you, who will discipline you, who will take you to court, who will do their want. No, you're not helping the process. If you see a government moving in that form and manner, it's to show to you that government is unpopular. United Party of Joe Baka is unpopular. That is why you see them going the way they are going. Class, continue to monitor the class. If United Party people come in the class in short, let me know. And I will send it back to them and I will move them off. But they need to come and learn. Do you know how many United Party folks who don't get a job in this country? They suffer with Joe Baka. They suffer. You saw the lady that suffered with Delon. Delon go, we were dancing. That girl, for some time, was dancing. Now the girl bought. Why a friend wasting money on the girl? He decided to now about sign of attraction. That was a signal. Then I see most of the women hey, Delon, that's what they do. You go sleep. You're the women, you're sat down right here. Joe Baka came to power. He free Gloria Musu's cap. You're the women right here. Many of you, the United Party women, you say that you say women day. All of you go group yourself. I see Pastor Yanti dancing. I see all of them. Glorious cap. The group of women that support bad things in our country and pretend to say they love the women. The cartel of women under the United Party. They group themselves and tell women day with dancing. How can you be dancing and the ordinary woman in your country, they are not eating? Their kids are not in school. But I saw women put themselves together and say they are the gurus. Independent International Women Day. Shameless people. I was ashamed of you, the women. Your appearance, that gathering was not meant for the ordinary people. It was meant for you. You put yourself together to enjoy yourself, to eat the best food and drink the best wine. It was not about that over in West Point. It was not about Papa in District 5, in District 6. No. So I said to Liberians, why the United Party people not tolerant? Eh? Then they say, then Mo Ali say you won't go run in a country as lawmaker. You will not win your Mo. Mo Ali, you go run in your country, you will lose big time. You will lose big time. You right here the ordinary. See that how can women go group themselves together in the ordinary? Look at the girls in Red on Kerry Street. Look at the boys on Randall Streets. Sete Paulina, it has become a taboo where you got to steal a day. You got to beat somebody, take their goods. This government is unpopular. This government is unpopular. If you go out there and see how they are treating the people, you will get to know that things are bad. All these children and you're talking and say, that is why you see Joseph Baka don't want to open rehabilitation centers. That is why Joseph Baka lied to the young people that they call Zogos. They stay on the street because Baka is afraid that if you take these children to rehabilitation center and they are reformed and they are changed and go back in society, they will understand the truth. Because all the voodoo, all the medicines, all the evil things that they did to them, it will leave them. Go run the street. All these children hustling, some of them selling for people. Go Warasa, go Oro, go Chuba, go Rele, go Bashaw, go Omega. All the women there, if you ask them, all the hustle, most of the family doing it for their children. They're doing it for their children's future. Most of the girls, you see, they take the lapper. You think they're not fun to go pass around? You think they're able to buy their lapper to be jumping around? But they are doing it. Some of them got 2-3 kids. Some of them, their children, father died. Some of them, their parents died. Some of them, they are the breadwinner for the family. It is that small thing they will run to jungle water. They will buy fire cattle. They usher a quick, they buy another fire. They are able to pay their susu every day. For a government to treat them this way, you expect them to be happy? You expect these ordinary Liberians to be happy? Eh? Sunday MCC sending people to catch people goods. I was standing right at the radio station. I saw the other ones. Now they know me. They saw me because I talk up. I start spying and I tell my people, use your phone and start recording it. They jump in the car and left the keke ball because somebody saw me standing. And because I said I will challenge her any day, anywhere. Nobody can take my phone from me. Nobody can take my. If I get phone with me, you can't take it. I told my people, use your phone. We call those crooks that are standing over there. They ran away. The other day, I was standing. Somebody were coming. The radio station. They were cutting to start the motorbike. Soon as they created a checkpoint. When the other guy came, the got some guys. Oh, boss, yeah. What's up, chief? I said, yeah, that number. He went to a mail in 10 minutes. Say, we got to leave the area unsafe. About we are over there. Tomorrow I will be in the radio. I just saw the other day go on the back. He said, well, I said, yeah, take it. He said, they went another direction. Why? Who they doing it to? To the ordinary people. They set the police. Are they destroying the goods that belong to Amos Tue? Mo Ali family? Kabakoli people? No. That the ordinary family, people family they're expecting. They're breaking their tables, busting their hair, breaking people's arms, wounding people. Joe Bagaman care that Yeke Koluba worrying him. That Yeke Koluba, you think that CDC grow Yeke Koluba? No. That ANC? No. That PAD? No. That LPDD? No. That NPP? No. Who groomed Yeke Koluba to that level? That Joseph Baka in this Unity Party. Who made Yeke Koluba to turn into a monster in 6 years? That Joseph Baka, Kotuma Baka, Jeremiah Kum, Rachel Kum, all of them. Who supported? Who used to go to Yeke Koluba house? That Joseph Baka didn't go there. Amos were going and baking Yeke even sponsoring. They had their clique, their cartel. They were supporting Yeke, giving the money just to undermine the CDC government. Anybody come to you say, man, I do it. Then I see also where the paper go sit down over there and say, cool, man. I don't know which part of cool also where he's not a cool, man. Look, let me tell you. All the United Party people, they can listen. Right now they're listening to me. Most of them can listen to us. Many of them know that we are saying the truth, but they can't talk. that Prophet Keating me say that Yeke Koluba thing should be all on the Facebook. I thought Jerry Pianis supposed to be promoting Joseph Baka project because they noticed that the Liberian people know that Joseph Baka not doing nothing. All the things that Baka say is doing, that Georgia initiated all. So they are not moved by what Joseph Baka say is doing, breaking people's houses. They don't care. They saw roads. They were going to see more roads in this country under we are. So the eyes of the people, the voodoo, the enchantment, the shrine that they carry the Liberian people, their eyes have opened. So the people know that Joseph Baka playing for. Look, Joseph Baka and his United Party government, they are unpopular with the Liberian people. I can say to you, where are the Fatiga brothers? Joseph Baka pay everybody that insulted George Weahma, that insulted Madam Joey Howard Taylor, that insulted all of the lawmakers, CDC people, everybody. Joseph Baka pay people. He gave them jobs in return for the things that they did when George Weah was in power. He gave them job for cursing George Weahma. He gave them job for insulting a Vice President Joey Howard Taylor at that time. They insulted Claire Marie Weah. Who you see cursing Kotuma Baka? We don't sit on the radio and curse Kotuma. We will not curse that woman. She's a mother. That she can born me. Now, if I will have a mother, even though she's not here, but I have a sister, I have one sister who I consider as my mother, she's here. I have daughters, and I will sit behind this microphone, and decent, responsible, intelligent, professional people who follow the platform both on the social media and in radio land will allow me to be causing my cause. They will tell me, say, boss, don't be causing. Don't cause. Because their kids will be listening. When I go home, my boy, Samuel Ekaimo want to see the fourth, we say, that be. He can be listening to me when I go and tell me that man thought of then the other one, who they call sources Christian, we should see the third. That one can say to me, hey, daddy, that man led up, yeah. Two of them can be fucking me. That man led up, yeah. Dovia blood in Dovia in the man. Bovia, I think when you say Bovia here, because Dovia, my two boys, they will be fucking me because they listen to me. What I said, I'm using invectives, I'm using provocative languages, I'm using back offs. And those two boys that will listen to their dad, a true representation of the crew people from Grand Crew, then they yell me on the platform and I'm insulting. They say, Daddy can cause. No, they won't. That's what I'm mindful. Because they listen to me. When I go, they applaud me and say, Daddy, they were. Eh, do we are man. They bought man, that do we are. They say, to begin, they will be fucking me. So we will not sit on the radio and cause man cause. But Joseph Baka proudly supported people to cause man. Why Yeke Koluba did to Joe Weahma that Joseph Baka was supporting him? Kotuma Baka was supporting him. But Omar Lauren was supporting him. All of them put him behind Yeke Koluba. They used to go to his house. Where did Yeke Koluba? They so much that hating them. Because they feel they can silence people. And we do it to Prophet Key, we can do it to Yeke Koluba. From Yeke Koluba, then we start coming to the talk show hosts. And we go to, you know how many times the answer that we catch Eddie? Remember, Eddie will catch Israel. From Eddie will catch Cam. From we will catch all of them. You better take time for the catch, yo. Y'all gotta take time before your own people catch you. Y'all gotta take time. Because the people we got with up, they are greater than any of you. The people we got exam with up, they are bigger than any of you. You can't see them. They cannot be seen with naked eyes. They are bigger than any of you. No matter your rusty AK, your rusty M203, you can pass around with it. They are bigger than you. And there are people in your midst who support what we do for the country. There are people in the security sector that support what we do for Liberia. Because you are suffering them. You gave all the money to NSA. Then our military, you overlook them. You are the one today make Guinea to be insulting our AFF. Our trained AFF officers. People that train, that are tactical. You make Guinea to put muff on our AFF. Dumuya to add fresque on our military. Because what? We are not equipped. And you know why the people don't want you to be equipped, the international community? Because they know that when they equip you, you will perpetuate, you will want to use the AFF to stay in power. And I agree with them. That is why you see the weapon, the equipment from AU, why up to now the opponent gave it to us. What the equipment that just to pay 3 million? If Joe Baker can spend 10 million to go play Infoya, what is about even 3 to 4 million that to bring the equipment from AU? But probably somebody said, don't give it to Liberia. With the way this United Party government is governing, don't send those equipment there. They will use the equipment to intimidate the massive. They will use the equipment to wreck the elections. Don't carry it. We see bloodbath. Don't send it there. Probably it could be some of the reasons why up to now we have not received those equipment, those military equipment. Because your heart, the way you're running the country, the way you're going after people, the way you're allowing your officials to rape people, and Joe Baker is doing nothing. The white man is afraid. If we gave the people missile, we gave them ballistic missile. Liberia, you gave Liberia cluster bomb, you gave Liberia boom. That's something will happen. People will be voting in for you. They will just send one room there to fall down. So all that thing play on the minds of the international community. Even if our AFN get gunboat, then get helicopter gunship. If you are giving more money to our military, but now we have had military men along the border with the immigration. Why the immigration man in the border? The AFF is in camp a few meters away from the border, true, in case of any eventuality. But you take all the money you give it to NSA for dubious operation, for operation that will benefit Joe Baker, and you leave our first-class citizens, the military, and you want the military to go down for Joseph Baker? For what? Some of these children that are in the army, they are late children to the horse, need papa. If Joseph Baker children can call him papa, so the army pope, when the children might not call them papa, they might go die for Joe Baker? No. The AFL, the immigration, the police, nobody's stupid here to go die for Joe Baker. When Joe Baker kids children can go die for him, nobody will die for him. Nobody gonna die for him. You think you're ready? You think you're popular? You unpopular. This United Party government of Joe Baker, you unpopular. All the Liberian people waiting for that 2029. You can't protest more than that. If the people want to come outside 1 million, they will come outside. What do the police can do? The police can override 1 million people. Even 300,000 of our citizens, they double the police and the military. No, the police don't have the numerical strength. No, the police don't have the sophistication in terms of weaponry to kill everybody. No. No. The reason why you see Liberians doing what they are doing, because they want to preserve the peace. They are not stupid. When they pop 300,000 people outside, the police, 300,000? 300,000 can overrun that whole police station. Nobody will be there. Everybody will run away. 300,000 Liberians can overrun the police station, the Capitol building, and the executive mansion. Nobody will be there. But you know what? The people want to preserve the peace because Joseph Baker will not escape defeat. Joe Human Baker will not escape defeat. Joseph Baker will carry Boleke during the election. Joseph Human Baker, you will experience Boleke. Joseph Baker will get political crossy. Joe Baker, that old man will be flogged until he will be working with Boleke. Joseph Baker will carry Boleke 2029. He already can experience Boleke, but you will experience Boleke to the first power. Joe Baker. That old man will be flogged. That papa will be whipped. Joseph Baker, they will whip that old man. They will flog him. He will get crossy politically. You think nobody come and bring war in the country and say, let's support trouble in Lofa. Let's support the people in Guinea. Let them cross over to Soya so they can be fighting. No, we're not stupid. Nobody will support it. Nobody will support that idea. None of us. Neither the opposition. Nobody want war in Liberia. We fought our wars. We got nothing to do with war anymore. All the wars that was fought in this country, we had the experience. We don't want war. We can never go back to war. Our own war we're fighting. We will fight intellectual war. We will fight war behind the microphone. We will fight war in this form and manner. Not to take guns. No, we're not doing it. That Gregory come on and taking gun and passing around. They're the one acting at the big boy and big girls. Lee Gregory, when we open Gregory Pandora bus, you will run away. He grab or escape. We got put already on Gregory. They are gone 65 to 80% already on a report. Dossiers will come on Gregory. Leave him. Leave that man. Don't worry on these people. But I say to you, Liberians, that what this government intend to do to silence critical voices, it will not help Joseph Baker. It will not help Joseph Baker. Because when the Liberian people join us, Donald Trump will support them. Because Donald Trump left for people to kill the citizens. So when they count us, Gregory will get there, you will start killing. Them that had Donald Trump will send people to come for Joseph Baka the same way they went for Maduro. Because when the Liberian people come outside to protest in 200,000, 300,000, when the police start to kill our people, then U.S. sealed and the special forces will now pass to rehab and collect Joseph Baka, carry him where they want to carry him, including Jeremiah Kun. Nobody living here. Jeremiah Kun, Joseph Baka, Rachel Kun. Yeah, they listen to Lauren, but I carry all of them. Wherever you want to carry them, Venezuela, you want to carry them, Venezuela, you take them away from us. You're not serious. This government is unpopular. Our people suffering too much. Our people suffering too much. Our people suffering too much under Joe Baka. Amen. He wearing custom Marco suit. He wearing custom Mark boxer. He wearing custom Mark sacks. He wearing custom Mark. See the watch that Joseph Baka wearing. Somebody who was flat to the ground, almost to die. And God said, no. Joe Baka, nothing will happen to him. Joe Baka will live. I am sending somebody who this man will hate, but this man will rescue him. George Weah is a real rescuer. George Weah is the real rescuer. And God said, Weah, go save that papi's life. Save him. George Weah is the real rescuer. We talk about rescue soldier, that George Weah. It's not Joe Baka. It's not Joe Baka. George Weah is the real rescuer. And Joe Baka around telling people, arrest the one. Everywhere have been weaponized. They weaponize the legislature, they weaponize the judiciary, they weaponize the security sector. No, it's not everybody in the security sector support Joseph Baka behavior. It's not everybody support the behavior of Gregory Como in the police. It's not everybody. Why you think the AFL chief will start disciplining himself? Why you think the military, they post themselves in a more responsible position? Why you think the military can act reckless, the other security people? Why you think the AF is so composed that the chief of staff you were seeing composed order himself? Why you think so? Why you think the army can MCC and be collecting people color? The MCC, they can take as they can even they collect fried color, they collect fried chicken, because most of the trains selling fried food around the way around the front street. When MCC collect the train plate in that paper, they start eating. You can know that the country high. For security officer to collect people fried chicken and they are eating it in the paper board, it to tell you that the country high. They are aware that these guys must survive. And they are finding a way to survive. You even selling fried cookie, fried polo, MCC collect, they will start chewing that fried polo. You can know the country hard. So that men are walking around, they're hungry. Some of them officers, you see, they're hungry. Oh. That one man see police officer and keke, man, I don't talk. Because the officer must, wait now, that only that police make corrupt. The very government official in the government, in Joseph Baka government are stealing. They corrupt. That when police officer take 100 out from keke man, that he the best criminal. No, the police officer and the keke officer, they are friends. They are unse ore. They're not taking 100,000. They're not taking 100 million. They're not taking 2.5 million. Look, this government has failed. This government failed. And while Snow go say, they say Snow won't honor the government, but I'm saying that the United Party government has failed. They failed the people. That is why they are unpopular. That is why they are unpopular. That is why they are unpopular. The United Party. You in the keke there. You looking at me? You like it? You talk. You talk. That your faith and load the task. So you won't stop. You still won't be backing for Baka. You that over there. You suffer. Baka not get you job there. That you in the keke making plow with your friend. Eh? You in the bus making plow. That you on the. Are you making plow there? Who are you? Say you voted for Baka. Your children not even get school fee. That citizen people even helping you. Then you got me. Oh, you brave to sit down in that keke. You open your mouth talking. What's wrong with you? We want to recognize the loon law maker. It was here, man. It was here. That today you can't call about the enemy of the state. The men are enemy. You see the city, the United Party generated. It didn't take action against him. My mama, some of you see, your mouth will. That's why some of y'all will die before the election because y'all keep proclaiming death on yourself. If Yeka Koluba not suspended, I'ma never be the person. It didn't suspend Yeka Koluba, I'ma die. You will die. When you die, me I'm not saying sorry because I yourself call for your death. Let Joseph Baka and his people forget about Yeka Koluba. Yeka Koluba was not bred by CDC. Yeka Koluba was not bred by the NPP. He was not bred by the ANC. Yeka Koluba is a product of Joe Baka and Kotuma Baka. Yeka Koluba is a product of the United Party. Yeke Koluba is a product of the Unity Party. Yeke Koluba is a member of the Unity Party. The reason why Yeke is not being considered as Unity partisan because of his critical stand against Joseph Bakal and his people's criminality. But Yeke Koluba is a product of Unity Party. He is a product of Joseph Bakal. He's not a product of the CDC. No. CDC were not birthed people. No. Like that, no. No. So let Joseph Bakal and his greedy people forget about you. You're the lawmaker then. You know, I said this for you. How many CDC lawmakers you saw for you? Class? How many CDC lawmakers follow Thomas Fowler and Rachel Kuhn? Eh? You saw most of the CDC lawmakers going there? You saw them? No, they are not stupid people. No, they know they are right. Why are they going to jump behind people who are going to make money for themselves? No. You saw Abu Kamara there. You saw Fonati Kofa there. You saw Sa Foko there. Eh? You saw the CDC lawmakers going to FOIA. You saw them jumping behind the greeter gods to go there. No, they are not stupid people. And that is why they will not sit at the House of Representatives and allow Rachel Kuhn, who is a novice to the border politics of our country, to be gallivanting himself around and acting he's a demigod. Because he ain't Joseph Bakapake. He is a regime speaker. No. Nobody will bow down to Rachel Kuhn, who is a novice to our Constitution. The man who doesn't understand the legislative proceedings. And every day he's blundering. Wait, look at somebody that like Safoko. Look at our old man, our elder, Fonati, Kofa, the Konjikongo. To look at him or look at Abu Kamara, Mr. Biggies, to look at Fat Ball and tell Fat Ball to jump behind there and go to FOIA. You think CDC lawmakers are stupid people? We jump behind the desperados and the greeter gods? Unity Party is unpopular. Unity Party is unpopular with the Liberian people because of their desperation, because of their wickedness, their evil behavior against the ordinary people. And you want us to say down here in the Oster 12 say we will take action against unethical Papa go say that Mutiko. Oster 12 Mutiko. Now Papa na Mutiko man. You're just damaging most of you are not cool people. You're not. Do you know how many United Party folks appreciate we are? Because they didn't see a we are time. What they're saying today, no, they didn't see a we are time. And the reason why we are succeeded in the 6 years, I can say 4 years, because 2 years were taken away by Ebola, by COVID. The reason why United Party, most of them respect we are, is because we are tolerated everybody. People were protesting and we are was working. There were COVID, we are saying everybody whom he was paying them their salaries. Where? The man you call labor. You say you take man's job and give it to a ball. But today, look at Pape. You take ball work and give it to Pape who don't know nothing about governance. We are done. Sedition will call on the radio. We are too soft. We are too weak. The president is enough for the Bible. We can't behave like that. He can't grab the people. Hold the Yakan and cussing him. Hold the Prophet Kid and cussing him. Cuss out and cussing him. He can't take action. We are too weak. You know for how long sedition stuck to their president. You know for how long Liberians blasted at Weah, that Weah was too weak, that Weah was taking elected the presidency, that Weah was sitting down and people was threatening his life. They were wishing his death. Weah didn't take actions. Who told you that Weah was weak? Weah was the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Liberia. Weah was the first citizen. He had all it takes to deal with anybody in any way, any manner and form. With all that the people were saying to Weah, they were cursing Weah, how Weah weak. He carried Bible to the mansion. People cursing a man. No, Weah tolerated even his own CDC people. Weah tolerated his own CDC people that were talking to him, making plow with him. Some people said they will not support Weah because Weah tolerated a lot of things. Weah tolerated people even coming to a door to waste water on him. He tolerated it. Liberians were in disarray. They were dissatisfied. They were disenchanted with Weah because they said Weah was playing with the presidency. He was allowing people to threaten his life. And he had the gavel. He had the authority. Weah was not weak. The reason why Weah succeeded, it was because he had a defense. And the defense was wisdom. The reason Weah was successful in the 6 years because he had a wisdom. And that wisdom was God. God was guarding him. A Weah was stupid man. A Weah was wicked man. The thing CDC people are talking. The thing other people are talking about there. Weah, but now we are finished chakra people. Some people get shot in. Look, then we have done the worst. But you know why? Weah was applying scriptural. Weah was applying soft words take away raft. Soft words take away raft. Weah will listen, but he was slow to action. Weah will listen hastily, but he was slow to action. We will hear all the different views and different recommendations and suggestions from all the different mainstream line, but Weah was gradually taking decision, not hastily, because Weah was a servant. He was not a dictator. He was not running a dictator leadership, a dictatorial leadership. He was not tyrannic. He was a servant. Because Weah knew that the Liberian people was the one that employed him. He was not an employer. He was an employee of the Liberian people who was his employer. So Weah was mindful. And that is why Weah succeeded in 6 years. That is why Weah came with unprecedented projects that are seeable, touchable, and reachable. Weah was able to touch the 3 bowls because those bowls were reachable and touchables and seeables. Weah was able because he was not hasty like Joe Baca. He was not too he was not dictatorial like Baca. He was not running a tyrannic leadership like Joe Baca. No. Weah applied wisdom. And that is why Weah succeeded. When the COVID came, 2 years of the COVID, Weah told people, stay down home, we pay you. Weah was not unpopular with the Liberian people. It was because the voodoo, the charm, the wicked thing that United Party put their hand, Joseph Bakari, what they did to the country. They lied to the people. But Weah, the people, look, Weah was a different man. People driving government car, they going to the party headquarters. You can do it in United Party. You able to do it in United Party? For you to be working at government, you carry the poor government car to CDC party headquarters, you lose your job. Joseph Bakari will never tolerate it because they are not tolerant. But John Weah time people will take government car and carry it to United Party headquarters. People will go to work, they wear their party t-shirt on up. They go to work giving sedition talk. You go on their Facebook page, they get the paraphernalia of the United Party behind them. They're wearing that United Party jacket. CDC had nobody on the social media that was going after United Party folks. Because George Weah knew that we all are Liberians. He tolerated everybody. And that is why you see today, those people that the medicine, the voodoo, the juju, that United Party use on the move from in the Anna, today they realize that Weah was better. And that Weah is still better. They are the one championing the return of Weah. And say we prefer Weah over Obaka. CDC wanna bring your ANC now they wanna bring your LPDP now they wanna bring your Nobody know how that Yeke came about. It was United Party that started to nurture this ball. They were the one that was giving the ball a rest serious. They were the one that was giving the ball quicker O. They were the one that was giving the ball mayonnaise and shortbread. They were the one that was giving the ball a check with fried fish. They were the one. United Party were the one that were giving Yeke Koluba all the ingredients. They trained this ball. Yeke Koluba went to the International School of Marcos. He graduated with his PhD, with his first BSc. He got in Marcos against Weah. Then they supported Yeke and sponsored him. He graduated with his master's in extended Marcos. They supported him more. He got his PhD in international Marcos and Papakos. United Party. They are the one that were behind the man. They supported him. The United Party folks. No CDC people were there. More Ali with his Jato face. He sat himself over there. He was the one praising Yeke Koluba. He was the one. that were calling Yeke Koluba the lone soldier, the men that were not depending on the salary from the House of Representatives because they were giving money. You think they didn't see those videos? You think lawmakers on the CDC were not seeing those videos? They tell you Joe Baka didn't see the video. They saw all and they were excited about it. Having a man like Yeke who will cause Joe weird man. Joseph Baka, where were you? Kotuma Baka, where were you? Osta Tue, where were you, Pape? Where were you, Jerry Lemek Pia? Where were you, Daniel Sando, with your B-Hay? Where were you? Where were you people? Where were none of you? You were here. Rachel Kung, where were you? All of you were in this country and you supported Yeke. You went to Yeke house, Yeke cook food, you eat that food, you say you're eating in the name of unity. You're ate together, you're ate dry rice, you're ate pambato, you're ate all soup to Yeke Koluba house. Oh, Yeke Koluba was not devil, eh? When you were using him, you were not enemy of the state, eh? What such a shameless people you are. You think you can silence critical voice in this country? You think you can close the mouth of people? Who shut your mouth? Who closed your mouth? Who went after you that you will go after people? Eh? I won't see the lawmaker get that paper in from Safoko and TIA. Can't say we lobby, we get to tell majority, and we impeach the man, we expel the man. Are you not ashamed, Rachel Koo? They should impeach you. Because you the one made today Labrin people, when they go to America, they can't send for their wife so easily. You, Rachel Koo, you the one made the American immigration and they discover how people can marry their sister, they can marry their auntie and go to America. You, Rachel Koo, but this time you're supposed to be impeached. But this time you're supposed to be beyond bars, Rachel Koo. And you have the audacity to come stand here, you will impeach, you will do this. When they're talking about people who's supposed to be impeached, are Rachel Koo. The American people ever knew that how you can marry your sister in Liberia, you just do griba, you go to America, then she go, you go. The American people knew about it. That you, Rachel, could open the people out. That how that woman went to the president to house the Congress and start telling the people, say they operating now. People marrying their relative and coming to America will not allow it. That because of you, Rachel Koo, they're supposed to prosecute you. You're supposed to be judged for that. You know what you did to our country? You damaged our country. You, Rachel Koo, you tied around all sorts of dubious actions, attitudes. Nobody come after you. And because Yeke stand for the truth, today Yeke not truthful. But Joe Wiatan, Yeke, yeah. Hey. Joseph Baka inside him laughing. You are not serious people. You will grab all of us. You grab me, they will stay these years. Huh? So you can intimidate us. Us to where you can intimidate nobody. Because nobody intimidate you. So that you're free talk, you go talk while you can do nothing to anybody. Because nobody come after you. You're not tolerant. You're an educated man. How can you say now you get PhD data degree? Then Elias said to be news like this. When people will come after you, and on ethical thing, go sleep. Go sleep. All you people are nothing to do anything to anybody in this country. We will continue to talk as long we not threatening war, we're not breaking war, we're not saying Make Joseph Baka, we say Make Rachel Koo, we're not saying that you said it yesterday, the Make Joe. Nobody said Make Baka that you will come after anybody. You're shame. You're shame because you're unpopular. You're shame because you failed already. Joe Baka failed. Joseph Yuma Baka failed. Failed government. You failed. You failed. And then you're on keke causing. If they keep making all your keke, put them down. Put them down. Anybody that want to listen to the radio show on your keke, put the person down. Let him go to Joseph Baka. I'm serious, people. That's why those decent United Party people, I always hail them. Those ones that know the truth, those ones that live in the truth, and they will survive in the truth. It's not you, the other miscreants and political Pharisees of the United Party that are insensitive, who will impinge the man, But who care? When you impinge, you can't call about that CDC impinge. That CDC boy. That CDC brother, man. When you talk about impingement, you talk about suspension. That CDC boy, you get. That CDC boy, man. You need to see the CDC headquarters, Jowiata. And to your headquarters. And to a horse you used to go. And you used to make up stories, say how people shoot gun to Yeke Koluba, how you grab the bullet. You better go say now. So you leave Yeke. The same way the CDC lawmakers And the other independent lawmakers refused to go with Rachel Kuhn and Thomas Fowler to Lofa. That's the same way they will refuse to sign any document, because Yeke Koluba is needed at that House of Representatives. We need critical voices. You all leave Yeke Koluba alone, Joe Baka. Leave the man. Intolerant government. The government will again tolerate people. Leave the man. Focus on the military. Get the needed things, gadgets for our army. Forget about Yeke. The police officers need their welfare. Focus on it. Their insurance, look at it. Forget about Yeke. Yeke is not the issue. The issue is you, the Unity Party. The issue is Joe Baka. The issue is Joseph Baka. Leave Yeke Koluba. Rachel, you are a disgrace to legislative politics. Normally, Rachel Kuna know nothing about legislative. When it comes to legislative proceeding, that Tomo Fala can be helping that man, you know. That Falo can help that man. Rachel Kun, the man who can sense of the power invested in me. The power invest. Look at the man. You can know that the men don't know nothing about governance. Nothing. You can know that Rachel Kun is a complete buffon when it comes to our body politics. Yeah.
Everything I say, I stand by it. Today, I'm whispering to on the Capitol building ground. My man, Latin, you stand into it. Nobody. President and myself talk. If you don't extend apologies, I will sign the communication. I says, President, my sister, sign anything you want to sign. Stand up. And let me say on this platform, if the lawmakers will have to come back to investigate me, they should come back to investigate the transport ministry situation. The laws were disrespected. If the lawmakers will have to come back to investigate me, they should investigate the 72nd Parade issue, how the people are placed in the street, and other issues. Say no, I don't want to talk about this. I wanted to bring the evidence and we'll discuss the evidence. If they do anything illegal, I will take them before the Chief Justice. And I will defeat them before the Chief Justice. I can say this for the fact. State up, these people want to silence the opposition. I, Yeke Koluba, will speak everything I said, state up. If that what I said, I stay my it. I would not reverse it. And I would not extend apology to anybody. If anybody is to be investigated, Mr. Parker should be investigated for treating the Liberian the way he treated them. The House of Representatives should be called back, and they will be called back for the 2 weeks that are hearing to investigate who wanted to bring war between Liberia and Guinea. Somebody provoked the situation. Have we heard anything? We have not. Oh, you want to investigate Yeke? People tell me about it. When I say apologies, anywhere you see me, take my back to my phone. I would not apologize for anything. Let them move on. I respect them. They are my colleagues. Let them do anything they want to do. I respect all of them. Let them sign any people they want to sign. I stand by my statement today. I stand by it tomorrow, and I stand by it forever.
Huh? That you get out. That you get. You hear what the man say? They want to investigate. They go investigate the transport ministry. Let them investigate Joseph Baka. See the people that want to investigate. Yeah. Yo. Yeke Koluba. Your own baby, you're born. You're making the thing look like CDC bring them, man. CDC, know what I mean? CDC not bring them nowhere. CDC not bring them nowhere. Yeah, the man now. I'm coming. Don't worry. Dio. Okay, that's now. Yeah, man, one more. You can call over. They might invest. Who, whether even understand the whole legislation, I know you can talk. Yeah.
Is because the president wants dialogue and the Rempo advocate for peace. In amicably solving this issue, I'll be hosting a meeting with a few of my colleagues from the Mano River Union. I'll be meeting the Speaker of Sierra Leone, the President of the National Assembly of Guinea, which is also the Speaker.
What I want to say, look at you say you'll be meeting a friend from Sierra Leone, the Speaker from there. You jab blood pompous. That's all. You jab whatever I want. I want to hear. When you get the post, I wonder what the post I reach now.
To always represent you in situation like this. So in that much I do with the authority vested in me, with my colleagues, fully supporting
with the authority vested in me.
The pronouncement today. We order the LRRC and the disaster management team to be here in the next 48 hours. They have to address the issue of our citizens that are displaced with immediate effect. They don't do it with holding contempt. And we said 48 hours because today is Saturday. So over Monday they should start trooping in here to take care of our displaced citizens. Our citizens have left the property at the boat. Also burning the family members. It's that time they come, they say they can give some ration and some assistance to them with immediate effect.
Okay. Da Rachel Kun. Rachel Kun. And you listen to Yeke Koluba. So for me, before I open the telephone lines, librarians, the United Party folks should learn to be tolerant. They should stop doing what they are doing because it's not going to help them in any way. It's not going to help them in any way. It's not going to help them in any way. Talk about it on King's 88.5. Let's open the telephone lines. Take your interaction. Whether we may line 077-223-9933, 086-30-4497.
Wajida bala wateni gela korubada tomo para kibo gini. You forget to know that tomorrow the CEO that you are digging you want to fall now. My brother, the people be serious in the country now, and that jail thing is that thing. What even major ministers say that they will put people in jail. Let us start breaking some of these down. Let us start breaking Sonosky gay and put new jail there because we will be critical on that in the community. On the radio, whatsoever will be critical on it. So let the look another J to find the opposition. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Let me put the women line on. Good morning. Let's hear you.
All we have to say the most irresponsible ones of residents. Most of the irresponsible ones that follow Thomas Park will sing, the more we get together, the more we eat our money. You see, we're talking about serious things there. Thomas Park go, Rachel Kun go stay over there, start talking. So are they not thinking about what happened in Baba Guinea? Thinking about you can call that statement. You can call that statement too important the past Guinea. You can call that statement too important the proper 7 seconds. You can call that statement too important the people that are homeless along the Guinea border are talking about critical issue. Then they say you can call that say they say that. I listen to school learning that a lawmaker to call for great. So if anybody put my name on a document, I will issue it. Then if it is a speaker, because critical things seriously happening in the country, we should be thinking about it instead of talking about you can call that issue. Now today they know you can call that can say regular statement. When you can call that causing or just about George Lama or around here. When you can call that you can say something. The people if they get a you can call that they want to silence the critical voices. And again, I'm encouraging all of the lawmakers, the fair one and not the responsible ones, to not accept that senator to that no
impeachment or suspension, suspending the or let's have the 500,000 they cater to go to the police finish.
Okay.
So they will come up for the 1 week to collect another money to eat it. As they check the plane, so they will come investigate. That's the type of check, that's the type of strategy they're talking about. Let's say we must be thinking about 2029.
Okay.
They must be thinking about 2029. My customer must be eating, so must be thinking about 2029.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ezra.
Yeah, let's hear you.
I'm patient calling from Tuboro. Ezra, I in support of Guinea. I in support of Guinea. Anything with the regular statement will come for you. I in support of Guinea. That place is for Guinea. Why the United Party for air when you get called about causing Joe we are called? Why the United Party for what air? And now they want free yaka. They want impede somebody to go impede Baka. I said, why not making new land? They're lying. Why not making new land? They put one at all land. Because right now, no new land. People want buy land now for no new land. So they put one at land. They said, impede yaka in support of Guinea. You know why? You know why somebody Guinea? Because our horse there in peace. Our people in peace. No demolition. Things are going on. So I in support of Guinea. I even want for the way like Baka says destiny. So our own man can be in peace.
Okay.
So our own man can be in peace. I'm supporting Yeke. That is come to go. I said it to go market.
Okay, to go market. Your table get
I
color.
go to go market.
Yeah, we better to go your table here.
I run a potato green era.
Potato green era.
Yes.
You the first. You on the first row or the second row?
I on the second. I in support of Umuya.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Hello, Ezra.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, Ezra, I'm happy as in talking. Thank you again to we all laugh. We thank you. The people here. That they can come to the Aki. They never they used to put on when he's standing on the car, sitting on the road, they clapping here for him. Now he didn't want to have the complaining on. Oh, so they think ahead. Ezra. So they continue what they used to be doing, so they can hear. Nobody not start continuing because we're not even rule. We see people who not rule. We telling them so we're coming from home, but they are open, they not come from home. They punch how we are here, they punch all around, they do everything that they wanted to do. We not bad on it. And even move so that now they can hear. That's why they put fear on, they put lie to us. Rescue team, then we suffering at it. What they put them lie at it for? But on the 29 April, we get it praying to God for God to get our Lord life. Because we move that people for in power.
Okay.
1 minute. Thank you, Israel.
Thank you so kindly. One more there. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Let's hear you.
Setora Ba calling from Johnsonville. Israel, thank you very much. Israel, you know, I'm going to be shame over the spare yeke. When you can go green to stay on the street as I come into company to abuse my personal account. We are decent people. We don't abuse leaders the way they rule in local country. So we tell you to leave our country. We don't cause error here. We are trained because we are disciplined. They say, why the Nigerians trapping your care? Like wherever Malaysia go, like we're free when it's trapping some Malaysia. We say we can't take care of Nigeria in marriage to our daughter. But when you tell you, you know, can come to power, like we don't like the Nigeria, we get established. Because why? Our food and therefore will not stay here for two hours insulting. Let me tell you, that the reason our brother, no, we're not going yet. Then they can leave the player because we respect our brother here. We don't abuse. That had a change again for that pay. Then you might want to go and get the meaning. You know, say because everybody they support you get a busy. Then the minister has said the injury are going to be coming in the fire for them. The copper crack, a car, a say when you fire my car, the Nimba will respond. Nimba will respond. They will not say because they lost at Gabale, we not talk about one. So what all they said, they supporting you get a busy. Personally, we have they don't know that I can hear. They don't know that I can hear. Let me tell you a joke. Because I said they were arrest everybody. I don't arrest everybody in the country. But let me tell you, they quiet still as a chair. They quiet still now. When they quiet now, Small letter remain and they fall on the ground. Then they say they on the street. And when we go on the street, where Joe Parker and police director, one of kill. When you fire one person, they will come and collect Joe Parker. Venezuela person, I can assure you. Without nothing. No, we are tired. We are tired. When they feel in Guinea Bola, they run the people. When they want to say people are supported, they drink, they stop their supporter, they more close their more. But when I talk, we will talk. We will talk. Your talk. Who said yes? Nobody go after you, and we will talk. And when we talk, and nobody come for us. I think that's Joe Parker. The president come. We will take him for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. Let's go back. Yeah, take this person. Good morning. Good morning there. Okay. Good morning. But the person is low. I'm hearing you, but you're too low. No, let me make the adjustment to your line there. Let me take someone from here and make the adjustment. Good morning.
Good morning, Ezra. How are you doing?
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, this is Pat Moka, and I'm the basically the pushing for the return of President William started on the 9th because there is a leadership deficit in Liberia right now. You know, we predicted the government the last time, and the government is not hard to predict. When they went for their own perfect key and locking off for 6 months, we said that the next in line will be again. Because the reason we said that, they are intent, they are trying to go after critical voices.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking, saying when they silent people, then that will work out for them. No. The facts still remain. I don't care what you do. So there's nothing you can do about it. There is a crisis in Liberia. Lofa. It is. What do you do? So if you listen to Yeke, what the journalist I see, he said, yeah, because Boaka said, God is not making new land. So if the Guinean heard it and they want to come for their land, then that's it. So as a so you supporting Guinea, he said, I can't support anything that is illegal. Listen to the tape. So when they say that you're going to go in that place to go waste our time, our taxpayers' money, say you're going to suspend, you're going to do this with all salary, all the kind of stuff. Look, focus on the real issue. Focus on the real issue. Everybody are running their opinion on this issue because of the government's inability to address it. You are addressing the issue with lies. You are addressing the issue with falsehood. You're not telling us anything. You're not telling us what is happening. Listen to what the justice minister was sitting over there yesterday reading. Talking about you're going to come after people the law with thick echoes. What is that? What about the information minister that was standing right before you there yesterday? When he said a Liberian happened, they should go for gun to go fight in Lofa. What did he do about information minister Jeremy Pia? Nothing. Okay, what about Yeke? I mean, what about Bob Neke? Immediately, information minister make that statement. Neke Bot came up, have a forecast threatening Guinea what you were going to do. Followed by the group of former generals, rebel. Also came out and made statement. Yesterday, you didn't make mention in a joint statement that they are being invited for investigation. You didn't do so. So which critical voices are you going to be going after? Who now the law going to be taking its course on? You can succeed telling people here. The president, when he came back, no result. The police IG, when he came back, no result. The regime speaker, when he came back, no result. Where are we? You failed to update the Liberian people yesterday as a justice minister. Where are we with this thing? Our people are displayed. Our people don't have place to stay. They don't have far to go to. We are having Guinean soil taking our cornerstone from under the ground that was planted by the colonial nation. That is the bare rock of the country. You're talking about peace. What peace is that? Me and Israel are fighting over King Stephen. We say we'll go for peace talk. I should stay away from King Stephen. Israel should stay away from King Stephen until the matter is resolved. But while I am sitting here saying I'm waiting for peace, Israel is taking down the door. Israel is rooting under the microphone to carry it. Then I say we say talking peace. What kind of peace is that? You don't play on us. You don't lie to us. So nothing was in that statement yesterday. It was very empty. It lost substance. It was just came there to please their slave because they are the master. The first time they come to please their slave, but it was not intended for us because we'll speak to the issue because we work for the president, the 42 plus, I don't know how many years experience. Let you just make use of at least 2 so that the issue that is happening at that Guinea border can be addressed so that our people can return to their farm, so that our people can return to their villages. That's why we are speaking auto. We are not escalating anything, but the government official and its collaborator are the one escalating things in this country here. Come on, man. We will speak. We will not be silent. If you go out of the radio station in the country, we'll go on social media. Thank you.
Thank you so thank you so kindly. Tough talking kind, all of Ethmo kind for your analysis. That's why we allow you to, Okay, let me put the other line on. We're giving the problem. The other men's side. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, Council.
Yeah. How you coming up?
Every day you get different too. Yeah, let you.
I praise God. Israel, they talking about impeaching that man. The kind of rudeness that man did to your age, You see, you always be your example to Liberia. Where that man is started your small things, sometimes we can listen to him. Our heart can be plenty. Before they impeach somebody, the speaker, they need to impeach him. They need to impeach the president. Because all of them, nothing good they do in the country. Stupidness, everything that they do is not correct. You say that you go to the product to go do what? You have to eat our money. And you even want to know whether people are hungry in this country. You even have time just for you to get what you want to get. That deputy speaker there, the kind of property there. Stay eating money. You're not even thinking about the people. Then tomorrow you can our faces and say we should go for him. So we are a leader. These people, they get messy all in the country. They get messy all in the country. Speaker will go talk about executive case. So that means they know nothing in the country that go and ruling us. The president know where to go. Speaker ain't know where to go. VP there, he's silent. Or you want to be president. So my son, God bless you. We are coming to you there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Council. Thank you. Okay. So the main line is on the 077-223-9933. I have to switch it off to get it back. Good morning.
Good morning to your life.
Israel. Maybe in the evening.
Concerning about our past president is almost like this: a man who has a girlfriend or a woman who has been spending a year with her, and the woman to know the situation of the man, whether he get money, he don't get money, the woman bearing it. And then other is certain, the man go low, he saw another woman outside there who making his sweet mouth to him.
Okay.
Bringing all those good promises or bringing all surprises to him. Then he, the man, now he decided to leave the woman who been struggling with him in the home and forgo the woman and then bring the new woman home. Losing or ways to the man. Then he will have no option to say, oh, I don't want, but he will be thinking on the woman who had out of the house. That's how President Joe Biden looking. Yesterday, when we have our president for the nation, we said all kinds of things for him because we wanted a new president to come in. And the new president who has come in now, yes, he's doing all kinds of things that you can't even get the country nowhere. So I have the whole thing looking right now. So we just praying down that 2029, God should direct us to see the rightful president again so that we're able to put in power to continue with the nation. Thank you for your show.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Sir.
Yeah.
Please respond to the Niva Western, which is one of Liberia legitimate owners that joined you from Central Virginia. You know, Mr. Sir, this government is the one embarrassing and disgracing us. This government is too childish and lack anything that have the resemblance of maturity that we're bragging about. The head of the government, in person of the president, went to Conakry. Whatever was discussed there, he came back, he remained stagnant without even informing the Liberian people. Now, Another contradiction and very irresponsible posture is the fact that after the head of the government went to Conakry, met with the Guinean president, our legislature also gathered and said they're going to inspect the border. To do what? After the father had gone to make negotiation, the children are now also going to the same place that contention is at. To do what? Only the father didn't even reach the border, they went and turned around and came right back. And they also remain Catholic. When Liberia tries to speculate and get information by themselves using social media, then you say you want to blame them? What for? The Jackson government is on record for repeatedly telling us that the situation is under control. The situation is under control. The situation is under control, and we keep seeing the Guinean coming. We keep seeing them rushing our people. We even see them now uprooting cornerstones. And you're telling us that the situation is under control. More despicably is the fact that people who have proximity to this government that have teacher record, like the law of birth making, now usurping the function of state security, threatening to go there and defend this country. While we have people here in the AFL that should be doing that. And the government will be targeting, they're even calling you to order. And they are there going after other people who they think don't have proximity to them, trying to expel them and what have you. What is that? Is that the maturity that they brag about? Is that the change the king they were bringing? Is that the rescue? What are we up to? We were here with a self-clean government. With all her clean period and data that took 10 pickups from the junta government. Bwaka himself stood in public on camera and accepted that the people gave him pickup, he received it as gift. It is the self-clean government that is now coming back, doing what they are now doing to us. And you expect us to just sit here and wait for the crowd to talk to us? I said no. No. What the government needs to know yet is that this is not the Joseph Dickens or the challenging time era where they will just say things that people go by it. The war is now digitized. People can find information without government speaking. So when people follow that information and get it for themselves and start to live by it, you cannot go after them in any way, shape, or form. That thing that the eliminators are doing there is a mere bluff. It's a steady death story that don't have teeth to bite. That you go after people, you're wasting his time. You're wasting his time. Look, and let me say this before I can leave the land. There is a guy in history known as Garillo Princess, who they asked Duke and his people in the background were trying to like do something that was satisfied with, that a single action that one led to World War I and later on culminated into World War II. If this government is not careful with they themselves made, I can see the repetition of what happened in the background that brought World War I to our country. Let us say this, if they let them come after us for telling them what they need to know. If you decide to read the history book upside down, the history book itself, the history will entertain you upside down. Okay. Let the government stop the thing they're doing. Let them stop it. It is about our sovereignty we are talking. If they want to have to job, but now they would have been all Al Jazeera, BBC, and all the trying to protect
they're going to get people money to drum on the street and say, bring our land back, bring our land back.
These are people who are protesting devil, all for the military and putting in the street to make jobs and know that the devil.
Definitely.
But today they are trying to come now, they don't want people to say it. And the funny part about it, in their own time, people are not the ones integrating it. The situation that is unfolding in the way that is unfolding. Look at how demeaning and embarrassing it is. The sitting president that in his hometown people taking land. Can you see how embarrassing it is? And he said that yes, apparently doing nothing about it. And he's telling us all kind of things over here. We wait for this 2029. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much, Ebenezer Snosio. Let's read this one on our screen there, written by Samuka Kroma. It said, democracy needs critical voices. This is what we call democracy. It's working and people should get right to their opinions. We get laws to protect critical voices. That laws should be respected. That's what we call democracy. Thank you so kindly, Samuka Kroma, for writing in. Let's go to the other side. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you this morning for the show. You see, these guys forget to know that America.
The feedback is too irritating. My brother made some adjustments and call back. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Let's hear you.
Yeah, after everybody get money. You say you can lie. You can lie to all. But the moment when you talk, it got to pass. If you speak Ghana, good. But no way for me to enter inside Ghana to pay. That God bless you. That is the speaker now. When you pick it, you pray outside there. So, after everybody get money. That's not the issue. You can't answer your question. They say that are rude. That today are rude. You answer the question. You make a party. You make it out of question. Also, never. I can be there every day.
Oh, you can follow Spoon too?
I can listen to that after I want you. I can go there. I can be there after the show can end. The message will see what Papa. Nothing about that to eat. If any little party, they won't agree. You will say that today I will. That today I will. I will pass you up. Baka made. You want to be that you want to also. They put the guy. They put that here there. They will not get it. That today, they were all the hour. You just say, after pa, who get you to just say, well, I want to make new and Sabi. They will make new Sabi. Because most of them will go there. They don't know everybody. Nobody. You just say, just say it. You just say it. I want you to say all the same, just say it. Tell about the government new there. The program I want to add. Take your brother. Anything you say, nothing they say, I want to tell you. The whole of them will tell you around. You're not passing, I want to tell you there. Nobody will not pass you. You're called now, person. You said that we are mad. God have you be your person. And we pray. We tell you, I want to tell you that you're here. You will not know what to do. All the problems about your name. You're fair. Woo.
Okay.
You don't know what you're called Bagahu. You're said it. You're after people. And you get up food. That's what you say.
Thank you, tough talking man, Bessie. Thank you. This one on the screen reads by Sam's big brother Samson Blomongo. The government has to expand the central prison for us so that Councillor Tue will be arresting us, the citizen, for expressing our constitutional freedom of speech. Thank you so kindly, big brothers Samson Blomongo, for writing in on okay. Mary's when is that guy? Okay, I'm trying to read some of the comments. Trying to read some of the comments here, but let's take calls on the side quickly. Good morning.
Good morning, Gowiasi.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah, fine. I'm Chairman Command calling from District 10.
Okay.
You see, concerning Yeke Koluba, we voted Yeke Koluba into that office. No one can remove Yeke beside us that voted him there. This is a country going to Richard Kuhn, the regime speaker. He should just far away from Yeke. He should just far away from Yeke. He should be very careful. We the district number 10 people, we're giving ego R. He must be very far away from Yeke. Nothing you can do to Yeke. If they want for a capital building to be on disturbed ground, we will disturb them down there. Because when we the district number 10 people, when we rush or encounter that capital building, we will nail every one of their offices. We already have a meeting for them already. We're already planning for them. We got in a number, in 1,000, we voted Yeke Koluba into that office. So nothing, absolutely nothing another can do to Yeke. They train Yeke, the power to train up a child in a way when he or she grew up, will never depart from what he trained a child. They train him, so he will not depart from it. They train him, and we voted him into office. So all I think they're talking about Buga talk. They're not ever. They're not ever about what I think, because we will rush on her capital building. They will not even enter that. The old capital building fence, we will block all the gates. Puripa la water for all. They already know we from District 10. They know already. Okay, brother.
Okay. Thank you so kindly, Chief. Thank you. Let's take another person. Good morning.
Morning, Israel.
Yeah, my man, you are on, but you are low, so I went and restart.
Thank you very much. It's Spencer Mohammed, and I call from my people down Coast Spoon Hill, went down community. Israel, thank you very much. Israel, those guys that are in power today, they boasted of him a responsible government. But what I'm seeing today, the government is like a kindergarten government. Oh, the guys are behaving like a kindergarten children, and they have no governance idea. In my mind, they have lost essence of governance. That's why they are getting angry and want to intimidate other people. But let me tell them today, also 12, I think you have to realize the rubbish, because we will not be silent, because the table-mounted declaration of human rights that was signed by the Matter the lead, and then the letter gave him breath and gave authority to by the signing of the Kamara Abdak Act by His Excellency Dr. George Manawia is our reliance, and we are going to make every use of it. It is our right to critique this government. Israel, when Dallas Delon said, if people shoot one gun, they will not know where guns will come from to shoot our president. Was it not a treasonous offense? It was indeed a treasonous offense. When Menefaka Dimoy said, like, people don't want rest, they need AK-47. It was not a treasonous offense. Indeed, it was a treasonous offense. Why is the man who took an oath to protect the secretarial integrity of our state remain seated as the president and our country is being invaded by another country? Is it not a treasonous offense? In my mind, if it is anything that we're supposed to do, we're supposed to be asking President Boakai to leave the executive mansion instead of going after the Yeke Kodoba who is doing a job. Yeke Kodoba is an advocate. Being a lawmaker, you have to advocate. It's asking President Boakai that our land has been taken away. You know about it. Putting President Boakai under the pressure to bring our land. What could treason here? So the guys must wake up, like my friend, my own sister who have failed us, who pass me around here, go red, all kind of a chicana, and you say you can play on our mind. Look, Sumo Moruba, Liberia is not a trouble paradise to run a tribalistic government. If you feel because you're from local country, you want to bring your tribal sentiment into this government, your idea is defeated, and no way, absolutely no way that you guys can succeed against Yeke Koruba. Indeed, by succeeding against Yeke Koruba, it means all of us who are advocating on radio will go to jail, which you would not. Small Moruba, where is the 3? The 3. When you lie to us, you plan all your 419 solar panels, all those things have disappeared. Go and see how you can reactivate it instead of going after a critical force who you guys train to come and do a job. Thank you very much for always giving us the opportunity to make our voice on national issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, man. Their brother Richard Hurt in the USA writes, she said, Israel, I listened to a podcast from Guinea, and they say in an interview that the president of Guinea said that Bouaka is very reckless and how he doesn't respect anyone. She continued, how he doesn't even respect ECOWAS or the international community. That's why he's taking these kinds of action towards Bouaka seriously. My brother, that's what the man said to his Guinea people. Oh, okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Boyansi.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the topic on discussion. This is the cheerleader and my call from the Congress City. You know, Israel, it sounds laughable to listen to Oxford 12 saying what he said. Oxford 12 should get ready to extend Saw Beach. Let it be Saw Beach big. Because the Guinea issue, we will talk about it on air. We will go on field, we will engage here. They will get ready to arrest every one of us. Oxford 12 has to hear his sound, man. Because have you not gotten 6 years back when President Wai was criticized when he was insult, when they had numerous of protests, insulting Georgia man, they forgot. Everybody should be in peace. There should be someone for who is money in the people place illegally. Everybody should be in peace. There should be the irresponsible speaker who marry his sister, who are one see on Facebook, with travel on here and representing the whole to switch on life. Everybody should be in peace. There should be certain humanity who killed in Lofa during the election. Yeke is going nowhere. They are all drawn the children and draw fighting them. When Yeke was insulting, they were clapping. When they went to that very name, upon the body of Baka was sitting. Well, Yeke was insulting Fala. They were clapping, they were dancing and whining with Yeke. They said Yeke to be impeached. Yeke is going nowhere. They cannot even impeach Yeke. They said they can't read their constitution. And then they want to impeach Yeke or Yeke constituent. They are now sad, they are mad. That's what they are ready. Expand so big because we're not stuck. We're not sitting and stay with Yeke. They let it for Giddy. Can arrest me? Thank you, Israel.
Thank you so kindly, Charlie. Good morning.
Morning, Israel.
Yeah.
I got that black people from Texas to Israel to come and say some training.
Oh, you say who? You mean
when you pointing one finger, how many can count it also? Let the people your Israel. There's some for which center abusing last and take your bunch of fools, stupid people, just all that for thing down there. You go see that kind of someone who to sing. I saw Israel who sing the song. You need to see unity. The more we act together, we need to sing that song. You need to see love and more of unity. But where they coming from? That's all for people like that, Israel. Let me tell you, that we citizens will not insult Waka. We will not insult Khartoum. Because if you just look at Khartoum and caught by itself, what do you tell her? Look at the president more. Look at his hair. Everything cracking there. No more than any people. What they were telling you, I don't know about them. Just tell anything. The only thing we should just pray that it's not happening in Guinea, so that we that are not supporting them should be free, Israel. You can call about they're nourishing, they're breastfeeding, they lie down about you can talk about twins baby, they suck breast equally, suck at moment equally, they suck equally. So they're nurturing. So coming on saying they will dismiss the care, they will impeach, they will do this, they will do that. You know it can't happen. They know themselves, they know it won't happen because they supported you abuse church we are mother. Israel, I don't care you can love your well. Israel, that your well cost your mind, you go mad already. You go mad already. Once your well still work, Jeffrey, whatever say that your man, you already go mad already. People love their mothers and they abuse church with their mother with that kind of pain and grief. Look at just to free that brother from calamity, just to make that brother be able to be on the one man. Oh, that one person who loves the country, they cost that man money in that man. Swallow that pill. Swallow it, fuck the web. So they give me your guy for. What they give me your guy for? And they just leave your guy. The only thing we should pray when they deported the people there yesterday to speak and hope that Liberians in Guinea will not be deported because they're reckless men that bucket. Can you imagine that kind of body, huge human being like that? Muslim men were fasting and make a stone. That made a joke. That bucket, somewhere here, you know that joke. How about that joke? They're joking around with us here. They're paying more for our Asia. We can't get food, transportation, nobody got nothing to say. Anything that affects the other world, we take it greatly. Because nothing to do for us. So we just pray so that we can be saved in Asia.
Okay.
They pray for save Liberia, man. They pray that don't let them.
Thank you. Let's take this person here. Good morning.
Thank you, Israel. Good morning.
Go ahead, Hussein.
Yeah, let me say good morning to your listeners. This is Hussein Careful. I call from Jacobstown. If I actually thought to play the listening role, but I'm a big constraint to call. Like you said, and other callers, the responsibility of freedom of speech in Article 15 of the Liberian Constitution, even both 15 and 17, that guarantee freedom of the press, freedom of speech, it comes with responsibilities. And those responsibilities solely lies on the speaker of what he or she seeks. Look, those rights cannot be infringed on by any government, not this government. It is enshrined in the Constitution. But we are citizens, we are under the obligations, to speak responsibly. This is why the government protects every Liberian citizen whenever he speaks. Look, Asia, the press conference that was heard yesterday by the John Secretary, through the Justice Minister, it is not intended to intimidate media colleagues.
No, that was the essence. The man can't turn nothing around, man.
Israel, sometimes you have to be fair enough to me.
No, but when you call fair, why would after to can tell us on ethical when you get to know about unethical behavior when he himself is supporting people? You don't say you supported rudeness in this country. You the Hussein are talking. You supported Yeke. That you come into quiet now to can't talk about freedom of speech.
You will not be fair.
No, but you're not fair because you.
If
Joseph Bagana pay you for you to be saying different things. Bagana pay you who sing for you to call on these shows and be defending him. So I say, my man, go ahead. So go ahead.
I don't think you have to make you have to.
My man, go ahead.
Yeah. So Israel, my religion, my upbringing does not even permit me to even is my equal now. You know, my leaders or my heritage. So, Israel, if we condemn it yesterday, today we should also condemn it. So you will not be the one.
But why you won't punish Yeke for? What's Rachel Kumon, the lawmakers to punish Yeke Koluba for what reason? Punishing for what?
So far, the lawmaker has his own right to say what you want to say, and it does not suggest that he would definitely do anything outside of the Constitution, right? So you're talking about impeaching a city.
But which Constitution? When Rachel Kuhn, woman call her, he desecrated it. All the things they say about Rachel Kuhn as sitting speaker, and today you pour in problem in America. Why the legislature, the House of Representatives, take action against Rachel Kuhn?
So then you go back to you. All of those 73 lawmakers, including the CDC and United Parliament lawmakers, it is only one person, right, that will prepare a bill of impeachment and put before the speaker, on the floor to be debated.
But why you Hussein? I hear you on any show speaking against Rachel Kuhn attitude.
But and I say you maybe making the public get different impression about me because even
because you UP man, you been paid, they pay you. So I'm talking about top nothing good, they pay you, my man. Then when I talk it, you can say I want stop from sending your later Zimbabwe. You taking pay.
On same show, and let me repeat, maybe I haven't said on your show. From the day the speaker election were held in this country, I said publicly on same show on this platform that I don't support Rachel Kuhn being a speaker. I don't support his speakership, which of course my friends, my colleagues in the United Party have issue with it. So I don't want even to mention me with Rachel Kuhn speakership.
But now you supporting it.
No man, brother, I'm in the private sector. I have not been paid by government. I use my personal resources over the years. I've been into this for 20 years now, Israel. Now today I started interacting on the radio. My friends and your colleagues know it. So now like I've been paid. I use my I'm just doing out of passion, love for country.
No, not party. You are UPS. Don't say love for country. You United Party man. Don't you buy let to be 1 year away from your
team.
So
United Party man, I got love for country.
Oh. I gotta see you, man.
No issue.
Later, brother. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother Asia.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Abraham G. Ghana State Bank on Lionel. The CDC lawmaker, the man even go and listen to Rachel Kuhn or anybody from the Unity Party, not only to the government, because the people that waters that West is going dry. So the man do things at the end of the day, then they will regret it. So I just want to tell the Rachel Kuhn man, you can do all your things, the Unity Party man, you can do all your things to how do you call it? That brother who you're putting jail. You can do all your things, but your thing when you carry around your cat, that will regret it forever and ever in your life. No one is scaring you. No, it's not a politics talk. I know what I'm talking. Okay. So that foolishness, when I even carry around your cat, because when you carry around your cat, their husband is sleeping.
No, let's leave that one. Right. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Good morning, Andrew. Good morning. Good morning.
How many you call now? Israel morning, Andrew morning. I'm gonna put your hand.
Sorry, Israel.
Andrew will come later. Yeah, go ahead.
Between Nigeria and Guinea, we're better for us to be as sponsors with another. If we are not together, people overrun us. If we're going to have a politics, it will not be the best benefit for us. So, we will follow well that. We are winning. We are winning. You come back to become president. If Guinea are taking that position for us, what do we say? It will be against us. What he said, what Jacob said, it was not fun. It is not even fun. It's not right for you all over.
Yeah, but how about other people too that been saying their own too now and been right?
Saying that what I'm trying to say, I don't want causing business. I'm talking about
yeah, if Yeke said what he said, it means that the lawmaker should punish him.
I'm talking about punishment. I'm not talking about the punishment.
Oh, okay.
You are wrong to say those things.
Okay.
You can't be having a portion so and the woman say, yeah. And we never know our leader. Yeah, for no now they have back. By the get to war, we are going to look on. We are again. They'll be there. We'll force one layer. Or people force their lead over. I suppose we are in one. We are in a brother.
Okay. All right. That's anyway. Thank you so much. Thank you for your recommendation. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
There are you. Oh, shake yourself. Yeah, your lamp breaking over.
Yeah.
Oh, your line is bad. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you. I actually knew the call for District 17. You see, brother Israel, those guys from the Unity Party, they want to divert our attention from the real issue. The real issue is the money, the diamond, the gold, they put God from the river Guinea want her share. Right? Because if you look at the map clearly, the map shown that area that was occupied by the river occupied, and some island, some land, it is for Guinea. So if you can spoke based on the demarcation that we saw, there's a map on Facebook showing the clear demarcation. So if you mine in the river there, Guinea should have a share, and you mine. Up to now, Guinea is demanding that you people should give their own share or present the people that did the money. The government cannot produce the people. They can't even give their own share. That's what the people are demanding for. So if you can say they cannot commit a crime, but they want to divert our attention from the real issue to that of Yeke issue. How will you impeach Yeke? Do you have the power to impeach Yeke? No, they do not have the power to impeach Yeke. Yeke spoke the mind that he right. Right, based on the map, that's why Yeke spoke. The way he spoke, I saw it. And I'm seeing it at the area of the map, the line. So clearly, the highway is for Guinea, the river is for within Guinea. So if the Dixon and other mineral there, they put one that share. Why they put one Guinea is fighting to fight what will like no. Guinea know they got a lot of citizens here. They can fight for the one that want to share of the resources that they got from there. Okay. The honorable president know about it. President Yamane know about it. Thomas Farah know about it. But they want to divert our mind to the issue of Yeke. But Yeke was doing it yesterday. Joe Baka used to be clapping for Yeke. You see that now the guy he got issues. I don't want you see here looking at continue question speaker. Then they won't go against Yeke. Wait, man, they divert our issue to the real issue for our mind to that of Yeke Koluba. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning.
Boy, I said I'm not gonna say. You should go. Well, Jaga Koluba was forcing Jovia man. Why are they forcing your why okay? Why the punishment? You were forcing one woman out. What are they? Why the punishment? You not coming back there? You coming back on the person was so see what I would say. They get it right. They may get it right for force. What I took on for your PC. Oh, it was forced by my. You're hiding. They say you're hiding. You see that we all that.
Okay.
You're forcing off. Say that get that off. Oh, the money where you can't grab who eh? That money where you keep it eh? Thank you, Georgie. You can't buy it.
Peace, unity, and reconciliation.
Well, time is of the essence. Our time has got with us onto this edition of the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. That's a thanks to all of our callers. Thank you so much, those of you there in Radio Land, for your listening role. Our friends in the diaspora, those of you across the country, thanks to Radio Buto 102.3. Thanks to D Radio there, also in Sano Camping, and all of you community radios that relay the show today. My name is Israel Bowie. God bless you, Samuel Sewon. Happy birthday to you and the rest of the folks. Have a wonderful Wednesday morning from the nation's capital, America. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Mọ̀nyọ́lá ṣe wá gba gbọ́dọ̀ tí wà dúró sàmọ́ ẹ̀ ṣe wá ní ọkọ̀. Àwọn ọmọ ṣé lè lè yá.